up? It's Side Street. We back. Another one. I'm out here on the road, headed back to Vegas from LA. Kind of rainy out here in the desert. But yeah, probably about an hour or so away. Another hour on the trip. I figured I'd check in for a minute while I have some time. Doing much else, keep myself occupied, and tell one of these stories. Like I said, I don't have a name for this yet, so if y'all got any suggestions, let me know. You know what I mean? Something clever come up with, call this little series. But alright, so check it. Let's see. The year was like 1996, way back, ancient times. It was like 1996. You know, I'm a kid. I'm out in Atlanta now. We done moved out the old dungeon to the new dungeon, to the big White House. And, you know, so I'm staying there now. This is after, see, originally we moved out the first dungeon and we were staying in Curtis Mayfield's house over in Guilford Forest. Like, we're working on, like, the first Goody Mob album pretty much was taking place there. Like, I always remember that's where Cell Therapy, like the beat for Cell Therapy was made. Because I almost fucked the beat up. I remember I hit a button on the drum machine and that shit went crazy. And I thought I fucked it up. I was like nervous. I was like, man, my cousin is mad as shit. I fucked this drum machine up. He came, I don't know what he did. He did some shit. He brought that shit right back. But, so anyway, we staying in the White House now. And I'm working like, it probably was 96. I think that was the year the Olympics was there. I was parking cars for the Olympics downtown and whatnot. So I got off work, going home, you know what I mean? I show up at the dungeon, and I'm looking around. I'm like, shit. I'm seeing, you know, like Range Rovers in the driveway and all of this shit, you know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, who the fuck here? There's gotta be somebody, you know, somebody famous or something, you know what I mean? It was like matching the Range Rovers, like 3 of them in the driveway. So I'm like, alright, cool. You know, I think it was Land Cruisers or something, I don't know, some years ago. So I'm like, alright. So I come in through the garage, I come in through the kitchen. And when I walk in, you know, Reek is at the counter. It was like an island in the kitchen with the stove and stuff on it. So Reek is at the island, and there's some cats standing around. It's like four dudes standing around. I ain't recognize nobody right off. You know, I wasn't even thinking like that. And so Reek was like, oh, what's up, kid? Blah, blah, blah. And he started introducing me to everybody. But he's like saying names I didn't recognize. He like, you know, this is Joseph, Kevin, you know what I mean? Something. And then he said, Devontae. I looked again, I was like, oh, that's Jodeci, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, okay, what's happening? You know, blah, blah, blah. I'm kind of wondering what Jodeci doing here right now, because, you know, I'm still naive. I'm young, I'm naive. I'm kind of looking at it like, they don't rap. You know what I mean? Like, what y'all gonna do with them? Or whatever, you know? Not really knowing shit. So, I'm like, okay, yeah, what's up, whatever. So we chop it up for a hot second. They was already in conversation, so I kind of was just listening to what they was talking about. And I don't know if I had to use the bathroom or something like that, but go through there, and it's dark in there, and it's some girls laid on the floor. You know what I mean? We all slept on the floor anyway, so it was like sleeping bags and stuff like that. But they on the floor, and it started to rain harder out here. But anyway, I see like some girls on the floor or whatever, just kind of laid out. So I go to the bathroom, and when I come back through, this is when I learned to watch my mouth. You know what I mean? I'm like I said, I'm young, I'm coming straight out of LA, and I was crazy. Like, I talk crazy at the time, you know what I mean? So I come back in the kitchen, I'm like, hey, Rick, little hoes in there to sleep on the floor. I didn't mean nothing by it. I didn't mean literally hoes. I just didn't know how to, you know, it's the 90s, and I don't know how to talk, you know what I mean? So I'm bitches and hoes, niggas, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm talking crazy. Little hoes in there on the floor. All of a sudden, hoes? Ain't nobody no motherfucking hoes. They gotta take this shit. They jumped up off the floor and shit. They coming in there. We leaving. We out of here. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm looking, little bitty girls walking by me as TLC. I'm like, oh, damn. You know, TLC was like one of my favorite groups. When I left LA, like, I think all I wanted to do for real was meet TLC, man. Like, they was like, you know, I like love TLC, everything about them. So I didn't piss them off. Nobody know motherfucking hoes. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, oh shit, I can't even say sorry. My mouth on the floor. I don't know what to do. So apparently they had came with Jodeci. I think Jodeci rode with them. The 3 trucks outside was theirs. You know what I mean? So they didn't even say nothing to them. They just grabbing keys and shit out the door. And so Joseph was like, all right, man, I guess we leaving. You know what I mean? They like, good to meet you, move around, dap me up, dap Rico up. And they out the door. And I just look at Rico like, oh my God. I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. Rico like, man, you stupid kid. What the fuck? He like laughing at me at the same time though. But man, that, I'll forever be sorry about that. I did not mean to disrespect the women at all. You know what I mean? I'm a huge fan. They probably don't even remember it or nothing like that. But if you do per chance, yeah, that was me. And I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I just didn't know no better. I had to learn. But yeah, that was my little TLC story. I got a bunch of them. Every run-in I've had with TLC has been something to that effect. None of them went well. But yeah, man, that was my little TLC story. I thought it was funny though. But yeah, if you out there now, all y'all cats, man, with the crazy goddamn slang talk and shit, man, be mindful of the fuck you saying. Try to be respectful. Everybody don't always understand that you don't mean that by your word choices and stuff like that. People take that shit very serious. But yeah, man, it's Side Street Kid. It's the effing. Like I said, I got new music and stuff coming. That's why I'm leaving LA now. So I've been in LA for the past couple days recording. out. But yeah, all streaming platforms. My last album I did is called The Ep.1. Run that up for me. That shit got some music on there. That shit sounds good. I also got Good Kush, Good Drink, Bad Girls. That's on there. I got Push Button Futures on there. I got Wasted Genius. I got a bunch of projects. I got collab work I've done with people like me and Mean Green. Got one Dirty South Central. We did that under the name Hashtag, but you can find it under SideStreet Kid, Mean Green. Hashtag Dirty South Central. I got a video for that out called Vape Stars. That was dope. We shot that in LA. Did we shoot some in Vegas? We might have shot some in Vegas too. But yeah, man. I got a lot of work out there, man. Check me out. SideStreet Kid, Dungeon Family. It's the F.it. I'm out.
Nothing, no dinero. You treat me like a loser and you treat me like a weirdo. I came up from the bottom. Why was I left here though? Am I just a loser? Am I your anti-hero? I put my pride up on the line. I did the work and did the time, but still you treat